Does it work? Does anything work? Can you hear me? I wait with bated breath. I should probably type too, right? If you can hear me, please let me know. Please acknowledge. Yay! Yay! Hi, Steve. Could you hear that? Can you hear anything? I mean, you can hear me, so that's good. Nice. What's up, Hawkeye Legoman? I've been so we're gonna start a little rough today, right? Because they have no sound. Lame. I can hear them. I can hear them. You can hear the music though. That's good. Let me look real quick. Oh wait, no, that should work. Yep, monitor and output for video clips. Yes. Sound alerts. Monitor and output. Yes. Yes. Alert box. Yes. Yeah, everything is set. I don't know why that's not working. Thank you guys for your assistance because, you know, this is how it is when you start over. Which, in a lot of ways, this is truly starting over. I think the redeems have sounds, but it's super quiet unless we're hearing it in your mic. Well, I have headphones on. I hope you're not. Here, let me do this. All right, look at this. Did the music stop? Are my dogs barking? They might be. I mean, hold on. No, I don't know. Kids and dogs and all the usual. I'm sure all the usual sounds are happening. I know I can hear kids screaming. I turned off the music, right? So the music should not be happening. And I'm going to play this. Oh, wait, I'm not going to play that. That's in a cooldown. Thank you to the 5 of you that are here for my glorious return. Glorious return. So I could hear that. What's up, Trekkie Ender Mom? Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome to my glorious return with a brand new computer. We're doing a little bit of troubleshooting like a true professional. Until you arrived, I didn't hear music. You mean when I was on the streaming starting soon? No audio. That's lame. Where is the... Yeah, even though I have brand new technology, don't confuse that for me now being a streaming expert, because I'm not. Hey, glad to have you. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to finally have all my equipment. I spent a lot of time trying to get everything set up, just so you guys know. So I spent a good 5 hours today getting all of Streamlabs set back up again, which is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. What is the graphics card for? I don't remember. I don't know these things. I don't know. I'm trying to look at my... I don't know. I'd have to look it up later. I have to go look at the... I'd have to look at the order receipt because I have no clue. When you got off the starting soon slide. I'm going to turn the music back on because you guys could hear the music. I assume that you... Did the music ever stop? Sorry, guys. Troubleshooting is it's a thing, unfortunately. So I was also messing around with the tablet. I recalibrated everything. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on doing that right now. That was not something I was planning on doing at this moment. Briggs O'Brien, what's up? What's up? Hopefully that thing still works. I tried the... Okay. Nonetheless, Briggs O'Brien has arrived and has challenged me to a 60-second drawing challenge. The first one on the new machine. It's gonna be awful because I'm not even used to using the new one. But he wants to see me draw my old laptop bursting into flames in 60 seconds. I surely can do that. I can surely do that. But this is gonna be... Ooh, it's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a ride. Okay. All right. Oh, God, I'm not used to anything. Okay, so. Brian, exclamation point 60 when you're ready. What's up, Akil? Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I'm not used to the machine. Oh man, see, I don't even have the quick keys. I don't have the quick keys memorized yet. Oh boy. I don't have the quick keys memorized to make the size of the pen different. What's up, Ray? Yeah, apparently there's no sound. I can hear everything just fine, Ray. So if you guys couldn't hear, that was a 60-second drawing challenge. I don't think you probably could, but the timer was going. Akil says, sorry I've been missing the streams, but I'm here. No, it's all right. You haven't missed any streams because there haven't been any streams in the last 3 weeks. Because I didn't have a machine. Akil says, may I call you Kevin, sir, Mr. Hinkle? Is it just easy? Yeah, it's fine. You can call me Mr. Hinkle or Kevin. Either is fine. But yeah, no, it's weird, Ray. It's weird. I don't know what's up with the music because all of the sound alert things are set. Let me check again. Yeah, they are set to monitor and output. So I should be hearing it and you should be hearing it. So whatever. It's not as entertaining, but yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Doodle stream. It's been a long time. I'm sorry I haven't been around because my machine decided to stop working on me. So today's going to be clunky. Okay? I want you guys to know today's going to be clunky. Oh, so they are there. They're just really faint? Okay. That's good if they're there. Yeah, see, I heard that just fine. Audio levels are the worst. I hate messing around with audio levels. I hate it. It's annoying. It's annoying and not very fun. So, yeah, what's the deal with the music? I feel like I keep getting conflicting reports, whether it's there, it's not there. You can hear it, you can't hear it. So music is playing right now. Can you guys hear the music playing right now? In addition to my lovely voice. You can promise there's no music? Huh. That's so weird. Your microphone has audio? What does that mean? My microphone has audio. I mean, you're going to hear the kids stomping no matter what. You're always going to hear that. That's kind of weird. So at least you can hear me. That's good. Microphone's working, but no other... Yeah, I can hear everything. And in the mixer, everything is set to monitor and output, which is what I want, so that I can hear it and you guys can hear it. And that's all set the right way. And Akil has hit his keyboard as hard as he can. Well, that's annoying. I don't want you guys to hear awkward silence and just me talking. I wonder why it's not working. What's up, Aaron Brinkerhoff? Hello. Welcome. Good to see you again. Good to see you. Welcome. What's up, Joseph Zawada? We're trying to figure out why my music's not working. So I had to set everything up. I had to set everything back up, obviously, with the new machine. And I did a lot of testing. But there's some stuff you just can't test when you're not live. And apparently, one of the things is the music. And I don't understand that. What is... I don't want to spend too much time on this because you guys are here to see drawing. Oh, you can hear the fire alarm now probably too. This is all the... So to be clear, these are all the normal sounds that are in my house constantly. This is nothing different. And there's nothing I can do to stop children from being loud, dogs from barking, alarms to be going off. That's always going to happen. I'll have to mess around with this later, I guess. So I'm just going to turn the music off because there's no point in me just listening to music if you guys can't hear it. And apologies for all the redeems not working too, or not having audio. It is. The air raid siren is absolutely... It's the fire station. So I live right down the street from a fire station. Like right down the street. And the fire station, that's their volunteer fire department. Everybody hands on deck, jump into the vehicle and let's go do something. It's annoying. And I hear it every day. I've heard it every day for 6 years now. So you do kind of get used to it. For me, it's actually... when I get super irritated is when it's really, really early in the morning, which happens every once in a while. Like, I mean, obnoxiously early in the morning, like 5 a.m., 5:30, 6. Or if it's really late at night, like it happens at like 11 p.m. Or if it happens multiple times a day. I'm used to it happening every day. When it happens like 2 to 3 times a day, I get irritated. I get pretty irritated. But it's unfortunately part of my life here. Farron Mox says, we get text alerts. Don't fret. It's just bombs. Don't fret. Akil says, I'm broke. That's a shame. And Brian and Aaron are having doing a thing. So I need to like get to work, right? How does one get on your good side? Are we supposed to be seeing you drawing? Yeah. Well, no, I'm not drawing anything right now. I drew that laptop. I assume you can see the screen. I need to get... Hold on. like I said, today's going to be clunky, okay? So Hawkeye Legoman, if I recall correctly, today is your theme as one of my patrons. And you had suggested doing a backyard, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but you had said a backyard setting. So I'm going to take an image. Yeah, kids are being kids, as always. Also, what doesn't help is that I have no insulation between my basement and my first floor, so there's no sound muffling at all. I did put up some snazzy new foam panels. I did not coat the whole room, but I put up, I got 3 sets of them, so I think I got like 50 panels, and I put them up to help. But there's not anything I can do about them upstairs. So there's a degree of kids being kids and it's loud, but then there's also a degree of my house doesn't have any way of keeping it quieter than normal. Yeah, it's just normal. Don't mind us. Wanted to make sure it wasn't a capture. yeah, no, I appreciate that, Joseph. Correct. I also mentioned a clown behind the fence. That's normal behavior. So yeah, things are, oh, go away. Things are a little clunky today because I'm getting everything set back up. And, oh, hold on. I need to do a new canvas because I got to take, since this is a very unique theme, this is the second time we've done this, which is fill a scene. I need to take out the laptop now. I'll save that in my separate canvas or separate file. I have a special place for all the 60-second challenges, so get rid of that. So I'm just doing this so I can set the scene for us, and I just want to do some like very basic line work. My I think I'll use this one. My drawing pad has also been a little weird, a little clunky, because again, everything is new, everything's getting recalibrated and reset up and reconfigured, and all of my quick keys and everything are officially unlearned again, because I also switched from Mac to Dell. Right, so now I am in a totally different operating system as well, which will be better in the long run. I just have to retrain my brain again. So yeah, this is going to be good, but yeah, expect it to be a little clunky. We already know it's already clunky because the sound, for some weird reason. Maybe I missed a step somewhere. So I'm just doing some really, really simple stuff real quick so that we have a base to work from. And then we'll start doing things. Funny fixes. Oh no. Nothing worse than losing. Yeah, Ray. It is. It is a little off. Dude, you're getting a Dell? Yeah, so I had a MacBook Pro, which served me very well for 5 years. But it slowly lost its mind and, yeah, started to fall apart. So it's why I've been missing in action for the last 3 weeks, is I've been waiting for a new computer. And it's running exceptionally well, Ray. While I was doing my testing and stuff earlier, I had like Photoshop up, Illustrator up, Streamlabs up, Chrome was up. All of them were up at the same time. I was using all of them, and there was like 0 performance issues, 0 lag, nothing was hanging up. So yeah, it's just relearning everything, which is annoying, but it is what it is. I'll get used to it. So Hawkeye Legoman, this is your theme, and as usual, I do like to allow the patron that suggested our theme to have something in there. So, do you want that clown behind the fence? I assume you do, because you said it. Also, something else I did while I was gone, while I wasn't streaming, I did a couple new emotes. I was just trying to find busy work, to be honest, because I couldn't do anything extraneous on my old machine because I was very afraid it was gonna literally burst into flames. So, but I did some new emotes. So we've got a new hype emote, which is the robot from Treasure Planet. Okay, Hawkeye Lego Man's all set with that one. Okay, we've got Sippin' the Tea Kermit. I like that one a lot. My best friend Giorgio Tsoukalos, in search of ancient aliens. And I reallocated. Ed, can't forget about Ed. There's Ed from Ed, Edd, and Eddy. And I reallocated the heart, the Legend of Zelda piece of heart. It was in the follower. I don't really like the follower emotes. You can't use them anywhere. It's like you can only use the emotes there. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to use them everywhere. I don't want to just use my follower emotes in my own stream. That's dumb. That's stupid. So we're going to do a fence first. So the way this works, I have a suggestion box in the chat, and you can add suggestions. So we're in the backyard. And unlike the normal protocol for the stream, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's one of my favorites. We're making one cohesive image. So that's what fill the scene means. This is the second time we've done fill the scene. Steve, who was here earlier, I don't know if he's still here, he was actually the suggester of the first time when we did fill the scene. And it was a lot of fun. It's very different. It is a very different vibe than the normal show. So it doesn't not something I would do normally, because it definitely kind of breaks the mold of the show. But it is fun to do every now and then. And I think it's been probably just about a year since the last time we did it. But Hawkeye Lego Man, as one of my patrons, ! Patreon, if anyone wants to throw that in the chat. One of the perks for being a patron of mine, you get to make suggestions for entire themes of this weekly show. And so we've already gone around, and every patron that wanted to suggest something has suggested it, and it's already happened. And now we're going back around and getting the second suggestions from folks. So Hawkeye Lego Man was so inspired by Steve. No, I think he actually did it before we even did that stream. But he wanted to see a fill the scene as well. Okay, also, I changed my orientation here. What key do I hold? Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. I was like, what key is the shift key for straight lines? So we're doing a fence. I'm doing this fence real quick. So here's another thing I noticed from doing this last time, is that when you start off, right, when you start off filling the scene, you have a lot of, I don't like that. You have a lot of like bigger objects that take a little while because you're creating it. You're creating the whole thing, the environment. What is that? Go away. And so, oh God, a free ad. Why is there 4? I don't know. I'll have to take a look. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my stream sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a fun line game. I don't know. Thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man, for that as well. I did turn on ads. You'll have to let me know. I have no idea what that means. But Twitch asked me. They were like, hey, you need to click this thing if you want to put... Stop. Everything is so clunky. You guys have no idea. It's all right. It's going to get better and better and better. Oh, my goodness. Why does that keep popping up? I'll just do it freehand. I keep getting a weird pop-up every time I try to hold down the shift key. It's being annoying. What was I saying? Hawkeye Legoman says, I would have claimed that I came up with the idea on my own until I realized that Steve had the same concept. And before you, I may add. Don't the ads give you revenue? They do indeed. So when Twitch said that, I said yes. So, just so you guys know. I don't know what it means, though. I don't know how many you see or what that even means, if it's going to pop up randomly, if it's going to be, like, I genuinely don't know. But yes, there would be more revenue to be made. And as you guys know, as much fun as I have just doing this for funsies, this is my job and I need to make money. So money is very important. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing because I got to support myself. Or do I misunderstand how Twitch works? Oh, finally. I'm back from the ad room. Welcome back. Great minds, yes. What color are we painting this fence? Hawkeye Legoman. And I apologize that you're listening to nothing but random house noises in my voice. I'll have to make sure I take another look. I don't understand why it wouldn't work. I had to do the tutorials on everything again because I don't ever remember. But I followed it. It's pretty easy. But how's everybody doing? Did you guys miss me? Thank you to everybody who donated to the computer fund. You guys have no idea how much that helped. I was able to raise in total over $2,000, so that made an absolute world of difference. Getting the new machine, you guys are super awesome. I was worried. I was genuinely worried. This is how we pay the bills. Can't just not have a machine, you know? Nice. Heck yeah. There's our fence. So, oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of the quick keys for anything. It's crazy. Let's go with the birch fins. Funny fixes, but you should be set for another 6 to 7 years at least, Ray. At least. It's absolutely a good investment. I mean, it's just like it's also just unavoidable, really, unless I'm going to switch to being an all traditional artist. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're listening to the normal sounds of my home. Do I need to really... So if it's birch, I don't really need to add much color. I guess a little bit of gray, grayish brown for like the little spots and stuff. Ray says, I won't lie. I did kind of hope you'd find a way of jerry-rigging traditional sketching the last few. I was on the verge. You love it when I do that on Halloween for the Inktober. I do enjoy doing it. Like, so I do traditional, at all the shows. People do commissions. And so that's I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not to the same degree of the digital stuff, but that's like a handful of like 2 to 3 per show. It's like either a sketch cover or sometimes with commissions. The most I've ever done is 7. I think I want to do some of this action just to have... Otherwise, it's all white. It's kind of... Aaron says, yeah, but still, wouldn't you need to scan and upload your hand-drawn paper art to make an online store? Yep. You can't get around having... You can't get around having a computer. Yeah. It's kind of important. But yeah, so I got kind of desperate there when we were like 2 weeks in. Kind of ran out of things to do. Stuff around the house. I did a lot of cleaning, a lot of reorganizing. I completely remodeled this whole space that I'm in right now. Totally remodeled it. Fully painted everything. Set up new stuff. It's a brand new, really, really nice location. But yeah, I ran out of things to do. And I'm like, what do I do? So I went back into my old computer, which I hadn't used. Like, it had stayed off for almost the full 2 weeks. And I did a massive file purge on it. I went through hundreds, thousands of photographs, redundant Photoshop files, Illustrator files, Premiere files that I just didn't need anymore, that I was keeping because, you know, you keep stuff and then you're like, I don't need to keep this anymore. And got back to work because I had to. I didn't do any video editing. Obviously, I didn't do any live streaming because those things are very CPU heavy and really lag up and break down my machine. So I said, I'm already on borrowed time. I'm on borrowed time with this. I'm very concerned that it's going to start deleting. I mean, it did. It started deleting work that I was working on, like getting corrupted and stuff. It was having weird screen glitches and visual glitches. So, like, I can't lose anything important, so I don't want to push my luck. So I didn't do any live streaming and I didn't do any video editing because those are the big culprits. But I was still able to do some prints and things. But yeah, I had to clear out a lot of stuff. All right, I'm going to draw my clown. Akil says, all the emotes I still have. Yes. Hawkeye says, try to think of a reasonable colored fence for however long we take. That's our birch fence. All right. Now we're going to do this clown, which I guess the clown's... This is a tall fence. All right. We'll do our clown. Yeah, and I got to get used to all the new keys. I am not looking up reference for this. Just doing, wow, it's gigantic. Can I make it smaller? Wow. Why is it so big? See, this is some of the clunkiness that I gotta... Yeah, I was having the same problem with the eraser earlier. Like the eraser on the back of the pen versus when I select eraser from the... See, that's an issue. I'll have to figure that out too. I don't want to have to switch back and forth. The clown might have stilts or a step ladder. That's true. Tall fence means tall clown. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta get used to all. I gotta get used to all this stuff. See, I haven't drawn anything. I had my last art print was 99% done. I had like a couple little bits of shading I needed to do on one of the characters. I had to do some background elements, add my artist signature, and save it out. That's all I've done with this tablet. I didn't really do much. But yeah, there's definitely some things that I need to relearn. So don't expect greatness today. That's what I'm saying. Don't expect greatness. Oh God, screen is blurry, at least for me. Well, I'll say this. The machine's brand new. My machine's brand new. It's doing great. No lag, no nothing on my end. However, my internet My internet has not changed, and my internet will not change. So sometimes the internet is not as good as it could be. It is hardwired in, just so you know. This is hardwired in, but internet's not the best. And this is a upgraded internet that I paid for. I paid them more money to give me faster internet. Where is my greatness? Right, so screen's crisp here. Crispy. All right, there's our clown. I'm gonna color him. And then after this, I'm gonna dive down into the suggestion box and see what some of you guys have said for some items that we can do for this backyard fill the scene. We are still going to need some big things. Like, we need to have the house, right? So we're going to have to put that house there. But then it gets kind of fun because then you start cramming stuff and all the details, all the areas. You're like, oh, let's put... I was going to say I could bring up the last fill the scene, but I can't. I haven't transferred that file yet. I have not transferred any of the Doodle Stream canvases over from the old machine. Not yet. I will, though. You were telling me you didn't get the fiber optic. It's a game changer. Much stronger. I believe you. I did not. I don't think I can. Fiber optic is not available to everybody. It's still a thing that's you have to check. And 9 times out of 10, I'm never eligible for anything. I don't even live near pizza delivery. We have a pretty decent pizza place that has opened close to me, but there are no pizza delivery services that will deliver to where I live. That tells you. That gives you everything you need to know right there. I didn't want to go for like the crazy, creepy, scary clown. Not this time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sometimes I also have an issue with using the mouse on the drawing tablet for some reason. It gets weird. Like, it's like, no, you're using the pen. You're not using anything else. It's like, oh. All right, there's our clown. Look at the clown. Look at him over there. Behind the birch fence. Okay, I actually need to open up. I didn't even have it open. Let me open up Twitch so that I have the... See, this with my old machine was dangerous territory, because when I open up Twitch, when I open up Chrome on my old laptop while I was streaming and with Photoshop open, it was not happy. It was not happy when I would do that. Okay. Suggestion box. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, a house made of cheese? Of course. You don't need to tell me twice. We're doing it. Funny Figs wants this house made out of cheese. Aaron says, it looks like that clown that would be abused by the Animaniacs children. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. All right, we're going to make this the cheese house. I want to get some, yeah, but turn that on again real quick. Let's do the cheese house. And Walk to Burger and Ice Cream Place, also the dentist, and TJ Maxx. And, oh, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, we live down the street from a whole plot. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't. I do not. I don't live, there's a very tiny little, it's not a plaza. a very tiny little convenience store area with like one Chinese food place, the pizza place, bar, and a dollar store. And the post office, to its credit, there's a post office, which is very helpful for me because I do need to go to the post office very often. But that is it. We got a door here. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the reference image back there in the back for the cheese house. It's the cheese house. Ray says I can walk to a gas station and a car wash, so there. Exactly. Exactly. Man, some of this does feel a little brutal. I'm getting flashbacks to like, this is just like, this is part of the journey, folks. This is part of the experience. I remember like when I first started streaming 2019 and I didn't have 2 monitors, and it was like very difficult for me to see what was going on and everything. And then I remember I had the old tablet that I couldn't see what I had to like look up while I was drawing down, and it was very unnatural, but I powered through it and I did it for years. And then I got a new tablet and it was another relearning. And then I started streaming to Twitch, or started streaming to YouTube and Twitch and Facebook, and that was another like reset and another like clunky kind of relearning. And here we are again. We're in another switch over to new machine, brand new stuff. It's going to be a lot better in the long term, but here we are in that little bit of a clunky stage where I don't know any of my hotkeys. They're all, because it's not a Mac anymore, so all my hotkeys don't make any sense, which keeps getting me in trouble. I keep hitting them instinctively, and it's like it brings up totally different menus and stuff. I'm like, that's not what I wanted. But it's going to be so good after we get this recalibrated. It's going to be awesome. And then, yeah, like Ray was saying, I'll be set for a very long time. I was like, can I be good for like 8 to 10 years? That'd be great. What's up, Matt Elder? How you doing? Beer, I wouldn't know. I'm 10 and can't even drink in my religion. Well, there you go. I can walk to my grocery store that has the best beer on the planet. So we're even. See, there you go. Yes. Exclamation point horse. 111 times. And hands is 103 times. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Welcome to my first stream back in like forever. Don't expect greatness today, Matt. Everything is clunky. Everything is being recalibrated and reconfigured, and we already started off a great start. I thought none of the audio alerts and anything, they all visually work, but you can't hear them. And I was really proud because I thought I had it all set up really good, and apparently I did not. I did not set it up very good. I was a failure. And I was just talking about how I got to relearn all my quick keys and hotkeys, and all those are no longer valid. I don't have a Mac anymore. And today is Fill the Scene. Fill the Scene Part 2, technically, because we did that. Remember, we did a kitchen scene, and this time we're doing it out like a backyard. Because we are making our rounds. We're going back through the Patreon. Yeah, thank you. I did make it back. See, it's a shame because I don't think you guys could hear that, right? You can't hear the oh no. I heard the oh no, but I don't think you guys can hear it. I want a horse. Yeah, it makes you want to just be able to take all the machine price. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind Max so long as someone else pays for it. Horses too, maybe. It is. Just to, yeah, it's all right. No, silent, lame. But you can see it, right? Because it shows like the visual alert pops up. I can see it. I can hear it too. I hear everything. It's all right. We'll get it all figured out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you guys for being here and suffering through the. These are like my baby giraffe, baby horse, baby deer wobbly steps. I was just reborn and I'm like wobbly trying to. It's a shame. I hear it all. Okay, well, we got a little bit more of the house. This is mostly just the coloring thing to make sure it looks like cheese. Also, if you guys, for anybody that's supporting me on Patreon, you might have seen it. It might be. I have my headphones on, but it maybe because yeah, nobody can hear it. I did a really exciting update on Patreon. Well, not even. I just did nothing. I did an image. And I said, "Stay tuned." I'm gonna keep that a secret for now. Only patrons know. But it's a big deal. It's a big deal for me, and I don't have more information yet, but I will soon. I got distracted because my computer arrived, or all the components, and my buddy came over to build it for me and started that whole process, so that kind of derailed me from my other thing. But very exciting. Oh, of course it is, Ray. The secret is a rebrand. No, I just did one. I just did one, Matt. We have to have one big old honker on the roof or something, right? When does the book start shipping? I can't wait for mine. Which one? So the Pro Gamer's Guide, which was the first book, we are waiting to get it back from the. We're just waiting to get it. Like it's got to be printed. So as soon as we get it, we ship it. And if you're talking about Grasslands, the fantasy one, I've still not done drawing it. So it'll be a little bit longer on that one. I have no date. It'll be this year. It has to be. Well, maybe I shouldn't even say that. Everything seems to get delayed, and it's just obnoxious. But yeah, I still have to finish drawing that one. Mr. Hinkle Dips. He's a dance channel now. Nice. I can't keep up with your rebrands. Is this the Wear-Mare? Yeah, Wear-Mare does have to happen. Yep. Wear-Mare does have to happen. It is happening. Don't you worry. All the autocracy people are holding me. Is hostage the right word? They're making sure I do good to make that happen. Should I do like a classic Olive and like a yeah? I think I'm going to. Right, classic cartoon Olive with a pimento. Because. Yeah, the graphic. So the comic, yeah, the comic's a whole nother thing too. That is totally separate, and that is 100% locked up right now, so nothing's happening at this exact moment, but that'll still be a thing. There's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. Funny fix, I'm not seeing any dancing. Is that Kevin's computer playing up again? No. No, don't start that. Cheese house. See, this is the other thing that's annoying, is I don't have my speed at which I used to increase and decrease the size of the brush. That's what held me up when I was doing the 60-second challenges. I'm used to being able to hit the quick keys to like make the brush size larger or smaller really quickly. Cheese house. Please feel free to ask any questions or anything. I know it's a little brutal without any music. I apologize. It's there. It is occurring. Music is happening. You just can't hear it. This is like if a tree falls in the forest but no one's around to hear it, does it even fall? If there's music playing but nobody can hear it, is there even music? Need Acme TNT or something. Yes, hostage is the right word if you want them to hate you. Wonder if dancing will become the new wear-mare for Kickstarter. If music is playing and you can't hear it, then we want to see Kevin dance. Why do you want it? Nobody wants to see it. I'm still pretty adamant that I will not be adding a cam. You won't be seeing my face. Although I'm not totally against the... not necessarily the full-blown like VTuber stuff, but like the PNG tuber, right? Where you just have like the avatar and it moves around a little bit. It's not like crazy involved. I'm not against that. I might do something like that. I've had enough time. I've had enough time on cameras. I don't need to do that anymore. I want the artwork to be what's important. I don't want my face to be what's important. My face has had its time. My face, it's done its journey, okay? I think this actually would be lighter right here. Matt says, whenever you say, you will never get red flag to a bull. It was amazing. That stream was still, it's like legendary. I can't believe it. It was awesome. And I'm still thinking I need to do something really special for you guys that donated to the computer fund. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I want to do something. Because you guys made a huge difference to this. You don't even know. Okay. Here, see, that's also annoying. Like, so when I used to, for my other Photoshop, oh, what the heck? I just got 6 ads? Oh. That's a lot. I'll have to, like... So, Matt, it asked me if I wanted to, like, turn it on. And I was like, yeah, I want to make money. Yes, turn it on. But I didn't do anything else with it. So maybe I need to look and see what... I didn't mess with any settings or anything. I just clicked a little button that said, yes, turn on. I have not seen Thor yet, no. I'll have to mess around. I definitely want, if they're letting me have them, I want them because, again, this is my job. This is not my hobby. But I want to make sure it's not outrageous, but I haven't messed with anything. So I'll take a look. And Kevin's back. 6 seems like a lot. So, see, I was just saying that in Photoshop, when I used to zoom in or zoom out, it would, like, keep it centered. It would keep this centered, and now it doesn't do that. Like, I have to adjust it to, like, get it back in there, and I don't know what setting that was that it used to do that. It's really annoying. That's the that's the hope, Matt. I was saying, so while you were in the ad land, I was saying that when I logged in today, Twitch asked me if I wanted to turn on ads, I guess, and I was like, yeah, of course I do. But I didn't mess with any of the settings or anything, so I don't know what that means. I just said yes. So I'll have to go in there and take a look. Because, oops, I don't want it to be unbearable, but yeah, if they're going to let me have them, then they're going to be on. Because, like I said, it's not a hobby, it's my job. Make this orange. But I don't want to be unbearable and run you guys away, so to take a look. Because I know what it's like to be on the other end. Was there ads before? Like when you guys watched, was there ever any ads at all? On my stuff? On my streams? Cheese House with yeah, I got 4 earlier. I totally get that. Most I've gotten on any platform is 2. Yeah, I think normally I get 2, right? Like normally I recall seeing 2. Yes, to get into the stream, always an ad. Okay, interesting. Yeah, seeing ad 1 of 6 is I agree. Totally. They're all just going to Matt. So here's one thing I actually forget about this often, and I have to get reminded. If you subscribe to the channel, like if you use your Prime sub or if you're subbed, I don't think you see any ads at all, because that's part of your subscription, is that it turns the ads off for you. Because there's some people that I watch regularly that I almost always give them my like Prime subs and stuff, and I always forget that, and then if it like expires, right, I'm like, why am I seeing it? I don't remember seeing an ad on this person's stream for weeks, and I'm like, oh, that's because I was subscribed, and so it turns the ads off. Okay, don't worry, we'll get all this stuff figured out. We'll get everything. Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fine. Maybe Twitch. I'm not gonna sing it. I'm sorry. What's up, Panda? So, apparently, the sound's not working on any of my things. They're there. You can see them. You just can't hear them. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm sorry. Look at the disappointment. The 3 dots is very heavy disappointment. I'm trying to reset it all up. I spent 5 hours today resetting up all the Streamlabs stuff. It was really obnoxious. Okay. I need to do another thing. What else we got in the draw a backyard for the room? That's what this is. Wait, what? Draw a backyard for the room. I don't think I understand that one. At least I have it. Don't worry, it'll be back. It's apparently none of those are working, which is a shame. The sound, I should say the sound's not working. Even the music. I've got music playing, but nobody can hear it. So I just got to get it all reconfigured again. Oh, see, I'm so used to it defaulting to the other one. All right, let's draw another thing in here. But thanks for stopping by, Panda. I appreciate it. I'm sorry the alarm is not to its glorious full potential. It will be, I promise. It will be. Can you sing this? Yeah, yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Alright. We're doing Grunkle Stan. Grunkle Stan is just in the yard. That's fine. It's like odd enough that it kind of works, actually. It's odd enough that it works. Whoa. This reminds me that I started watching this. You'd probably be happy, Ray. I started watching this. But I've only watched 2 episodes. Wheels on the bus go round. Come on. This is like, do you know how to draw? I do know how to draw, I promise. Yeah, there's some weird sensitivity stuff with the tablet right now that's being a little odd. I need to mess with it, figure out. I did reinstall the driver, or reinstall. I installed the drivers on the new machine. And I did a calibration for the pen. But it still feels off. Still feels off, so I need to like... There's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful I've got a reliable machine now, and I'm looking very much forward to rocking out some new stuff. But there's a lot of work involved. Getting all this stuff set back up again. But yeah, I've only watched 2 episodes of it so far. And then other stuff happened. Heck yeah, we named our bearded dragon Grunkle Stan. He's the best. I've seen the whole series 8 times as a Keel. 8 times a lot. Matt Elder says, do you know how to draw? Not convinced at the moment. Yep. That's fair. Pretty big fan. Fan of Wheels on the... Looks like you need some fence behind the structure beam. Yeah, I do. You're right. I didn't realize there was like this little part of the... holding up the, what do we call it? The roof, porch roof thing. You are correct, sir. But yeah, this is the fun part of when you do these. Like we did the kitchen, fill the scene kitchen one. And it was like we had a bunch, like, remember we had the Minecraft portal? There was a Minecraft portal in the kitchen. And we had the Assault Lily, Ray, we had the Assault Lily decorative flag hanging in like the spice rack. You remember that? I was like, what would you like in the kitchen? Can you do an Assault Lily flag? This is a kitchen. Sure, it could be next to the spice rack. All right, I guess so. No, Gravity Falls, I'm behind on stream. No worry, I'm ahead and I have no idea. Suggestion of Weremere. Did you see... I think you did, Matt. You saw the video where Ray challenged me to draw the Weremere in 60 seconds? Even though I've literally never drawn the Weremere ever. That was very stressful. That was probably the most stressful 60-second challenge I've done to date. Because I was like, I don't... It's one thing to, like, copy a thing. It's another thing to come up with the thing. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's where I keep all my anime flags. No. Yeah, they are fun. I need to thank you. I need to come up with new music though, unfortunately. Like I was like, come on, it's 60 seconds and it's the clock sound from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, a game show that I do not even believe is on the air anymore. And it's been getting a lot of copyright hits on social medias. This is owned by Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Your video has been blocked. Your video has been blocked. Your video has been blocked. I'm like, okay, I get it. Fine, whatever. Come up with something else. Very annoying. The Assault Lily bouquet. What was the other one recent? Yeah, Luigi. And I have others that I need to make. I just haven't done the... Like, I have the footage pulled from the stream. I just haven't edited the video. Because that was part of the computer meltdown. I was like, I'll just wait until... I didn't want to do any video editing at all on the old machine anymore because it taxes it too much. But now I've got a new one, so now I can start that up. I still have a lot of other things to do, though. A lot of, like, files to transfer and all that. All that stuff. Aren't you guys jealous? So, we spent like 30 minutes talking about it. Yeah, I know, it was great. I actually forgot, though, until you said that. That re-triggered my memory. And then you said that, and I was like, oh, man, yeah, here we go. Let's go down memory lane. But, yeah, in that episode, the last Fill the Scene episode, Juan was there, and he requested the Assault Lily bouquet flag in like next to the spice cabinet, spice rack. Funny fix, should we be randomly suggesting manga repetitively? At least it does have music. My screen keeps freezing. I'm sorry. That's a shame. Are you doing Akil, are you doing summer camp this year? I just did the paperwork for my son to go back again this year. He had a good time. What else does everybody want to talk about? I finished my Demon Slayer art print, which was my last art print of the year. Because I wish I could do more, but I just can't. I have a lot of other things to do. So 4 seems to be the magic number. I can't seem to make more than 4 prints in a year, and that's like 3 years running. So I'm like, okay, this is it then. This is my thing. I do 4 prints a year. Obviously, I do a lot of other stuff, a lot of the stickers, a lot of other things, but for the big poster size print, I do 4 a year. So I just finished the 4th. So I've got one based on horror. So that's the Trick or Treat, Sam from Trick or Treat. And then I've got one based on like comics. So this is the Batman, Joker, Dark Knight one. And then I've got gaming. So it's the Super Mario 64. And anime, which I did Demon Slayer at the recommendation of my anime consultant, Halk Pexel. Matt says, I've just found exclamation point or asterisk asterisk. Did you do a link? Doesn't like your link. In aviation adventures news, yesterday I got to talk to a customer named James Bond. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I am doing it. So we're not doing the week this time. We're doing the overnight, like the 3-day overnight, in August. Yeah, like August, like 8, 9, 10. Okay. There we go. I'm going to keep him separate because so we can draw stuff behind him. Okay. What is this? Oh, yes. I already forgot. All right. Thank you guys for being here, despite being a little rough today. I appreciate it. I hope you're entertained. Thank you for your support and your patience while I've been gone. The salt lily bouquet, but it's a yard flamingo. Oh, man. All right, let me mark this as done. We should do a yard flamingo. Oh my god. With the salt. Okay. Are you not entertained? Mm-hmm. It's already been an hour and 20 minutes, see? Oh, you're doing it this upcoming week. Oh, that's early. Yeah, we're not doing it that soon. I got a bunch of shows and stuff I gotta do. Next week is Kineticon in Hartford, and I will be there. And then the next week after that, I will be in Springfield, Massachusetts for Springfield Comic-Con. And then the next week after that, I will be down at Mohegan Sun Casino for Terrificon. And then I think I have 1 week where there is no event, and then it's Fan Expo Boston. So I am right on the cusp of con season. So we are like right into major con season. Ray, didn't you used to always do a flamingo in every stream, or am I misremembering that? I feel like you did. Or am I imagining that? Am I having a fever dream? Or was there there was a running joke that you always had a flamingo? It's been so long, so I can't. I can't remember. Jab. Jab, jab, jab. Twist the knife. Stab. No, see, you didn't try. You succeeded because I remember. I remember it occurring. Flamingo. Well, if that isn't the puck on the kill about not doing it for so long. Hey. I have a much better track record, though. Didn't you just tell us you're not going to be back for another month? So, okay. Next week, next Friday, I can't stream because Kineticon is a Friday. It has a Friday. So there is a Friday. I will be working on Friday, late afternoon, evening. So I won't be able to stream next Friday. The following Friday, Springfield Comic-Con does not have a Friday. So I will be streaming. And then we go back to not because Terrificon has a Friday. So it's going to be spotty. It's going to be a little spotty. I'm sorry. I got to make money. I got to live. Have you had to see... I'm suspecting you haven't had to see any more ads, huh, Matt? I'm still going to take a look at it because I don't know what I'm doing. I just clicked the yes button. Horse. I do hate drawing horses. I do indeed. I hate drawing horses. Okay. I'm going to fuse those together. Can I remember the key to do that? Yes, that one's still the same. Okay. I'm going to shrink it a little bit and tilt it up. I'm going to duplicate it. Give it a friend. I think I might come to Terrificon. Cool. It's a good show. Terrificon's a pretty good show. If you're trying to decide between Terrificon and Kineticon, I'd probably recommend Terrificon. To be honest. Ooh, a pool. Yes. Hawkeye Legoman suggests a pool. Yeah, I think we need to do... So we've got a couple little cool things like the flamingos and the Grunkle stand. But we need to do some like big major items on here again. Like a pool. And yes, we need to do our Assault Lily something. Don't worry. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Okay. This is going to be our pool. That's all kinds of wonky, isn't it? Who needs perspective? I'm an artiste. I don't need perspective. Perspective needs me. Wait, the flamingos were supposed to be Assault Lily. I know. Gun flamingos? Gun sword flamingos? What should I do to adapt it for you, Ray? What will make it Assault Lily? Is it gun swords? Is it maid outfit? Is it both? That seems pretty low. That seems like too low. Oh, am I? Oh. Oh. I didn't realize. That's a weird level, a weird layer to be coloring on. I guess I've already ruined this, so that's fine. I already ruined that plan. See, this is another reason why it's a little different. We break the mold when we do this. It is fun for a change of pace, but it does break the normal show mold. So it gets a little trickier to like keep track of layers and things. Because you have to. Maybe just a gun sword for time. Both. Yeah, I know, right? Both. It's gotta be both. Let's do, need to have a thing for safety, of course. For safety. Once again, not using reference. I refuse. I don't refuse. I'm all about reference. Unless I don't need it, then I'm lazy. If I can get around it, yeah, I'm good. I'm not quite sure how to make this... I mean, aside from just coloring it, right? Like how to really drive the point home that it's Jello. You know? I'm not quite sure what to do. Except, yeah, just color it. A weird color. So you guys will just have to remember that it's a Jello pool. Why is that wonky? See, remember what I said about perspective? Safety first. Safety first. All right, so we're going to do green. Green. What? No. Somehow I switched it over to... Oh, what in the... Where did my layers go? Oh, there they are. You know, you also just get so used to, like, your workspace in the program, right? It's like everything's in a certain spot always. And then now nothing is in the spot it usually is in. It's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's that? I was driving myself crazy trying to find one of the tools I use a lot in Illustrator a little bit ago, because I needed to, when I was setting things back up, I needed to resave out a Illustrator file as a PNG, and I needed to do some merging. And there's like a tool I use to just merge objects together, and for the life of me, I could not find it. I felt so stupid. I'm like, oh my goodness, I use this every day. Where is it? Why can't I find it? I had to go online and look for tutorials on how to find this stupid thing that I use literally every day. It was quite obnoxious, I assure you. I did find it. Spoiler alert, I found it. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs did a Jello pool, though it was literally in a whole Jello fortress. Yeah, it's like, aside from it just being colored differently, right? If you have stuff floating in it, but also like, unless your rendering skills are like top tier, it can still just look like water, just colored water. Something's floating in colored water. What color is the grass? Should I just do green? Should I just do normal green grass? Ooh, a UFO in the sky sounds fun. Let me mark the Jello pool as complete. Also, Phineas and Ferb did an episode. Alright, I think I'm just going to do green, I guess. It balances out the wackiness when you have a couple... some things that are normal, right? You put a couple normal things in there, and then it's like... It feels like it's more balanced. I'm going to do the classic mower lines. Oh. Yeah. See, I'm so used to not having to worry about the other drawings. And I'm like coloring over the fence that we already colored and the pool we already colored, and I can't do that. Because then I gotta recolor these things. Alright. What I'm gonna do is, what do I want? What do I want? Where is it? Where's the, oh my goodness, where is it? Where's the, magic wand? Where's the magic wand? Oh my goodness, this is... Where's the magic wand? This is learning Photoshop all over again. So also, obviously, this is the PC versus the Mac version of Photoshop now. Where is the magic wand? Why can't I find the magic wand? There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Okay. All right. Got it. That was obnoxious. It's not working out too well. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And I think I gotta fix... Yep. I gotta fix some of the fence. Because I colored on top of it. The 10 people that are here, you guys are amazing. I'm thankful that you're putting up with this. Don't worry, we're going to get back to rocking and rolling very soon, and we're going to be better than ever. New technology. Everything will work, I promise. Just got to do some more troubleshooting. I thought I was ready to go. I really did. I thought I was ready to go. I thought everything was looking pretty good, sounding pretty good, but you know, like I said, there's only so many things you can do before you actually go live, and then it's like, that's the real test. It's the real troubleshooting. What's up, J-Freak? Welcome to the revival stream. Minus any type of music. But nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Hello. What are you talking about on some white space by Grunkle Stan's Cap? This little, that little tiny, this. It is bring your own music. Yeah, unfortunately, I thought it was working and it wasn't working. Unfortunately. I had to reconfigure all the stuff for the new machine, which I did spend a good chunk of time doing, but I didn't do it right, I guess. We tested out all the redeems and alerts and stuff, and everything works visually. It's just nothing works audibly. So today, our theme for today is fill the scene. Yes, and in the pool area. Fill the scene. So it's one scene. Everything gets added to the one that we've done this one time before, and it was fun. It is definitely a different departure for the show. So it's not something I do very often. really ever, unless a patron asks for it. Because it brings some challenges with it that I'm not used to doing with the show. But that is what we're doing. So if you have ideas for things that you want to add to this backyard setting here, feel free to throw it in the suggestion box. I think I want to do a tree here. Let's see. Let me look at what do we got in the. We got anything new in speaking of suggestion box? What do we got in here? Oh yeah, we have UFO, which is a good one. Okay, I'm gonna just start drawing this tree, and you guys can think if there's something funny or odd or weird you want to put in the tree. But I'm gonna start drawing it. We'll figure that out in a little bit. I'm definitely not very good at like environment, landscape, plants and stuff. It's not my forte. It's always that one thing. It is always that one thing. OCD cured for now. Very good. Very good. But yes, other than that, I am, other than like troubleshooting and getting things reconfigured, there's a lot of that I still have to do, just in general. With the drawing tablet, with Photoshop, with Illustrator, with Premiere, with Streamlabs. There's a lot of things that needs to get recalibrated and reconfigured and relearned. Because the other thing, too, is I switched from a Mac to... not Mac, PC, to PC. So I'm kind of relearning a lot of stuff. Like this is the different version of Photoshop. It's a different version of like everything. So you know how it is. But it's good. In the long haul, it's really, really good. It's a much more powerful machine. It's going to be able to handle video editing and live streaming a lot easier. It's already been having no issues with doing this stuff. I just got to make sure I set it all up right. Hands. I think it exclamation point hands with an S, I believe. If you want to keep adding to the hands counter. Yeah, how's everybody doing? You guys ready for the weekend? This is kind of a chill weekend for me because I'm about to hit the 3 weekends in a row of shows. But I still need to do a bunch of stuff. Household things. Chores, errands. Yeah, so ready for the weekend? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro. I was listening, but I was just looking at Terrificon's lineup, and it's amazing. The guy who plays Jacob in Fantastic Beasts will be there, and so will the guy who plays almost every animated Batman. Also, freaking Jim Cummings will be there. Yeah, see? You've made a reasonable argument to create a environment. Have I? Alright, I guess this tree is going to be kind of normal. It'll be normal for now, and then people will add odd stuff to it, because that's how it goes. Because that's how things progress. Which is good. I think I'm going to copy and paste one more of those flamingos, Ray, and then I'll put that flamingo in a maid outfit with a sword gun. That's what I'm going to do. In honor of our friend. I believe he's banned still. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is still banned from this channel, unfortunately. For him. He just, didn't know how to listen. It's like, you gotta cool it, buddy. He had many warnings. Well, alright, you're out. You're disruptive. You did say you didn't like it. It's true, I did. Ripperonis. Ripperonis, Ray. Have you had any updates on drawing, Ray? Or are you still just working? No drawing. No creativity. Just suits and phone calls and planes. Ray, did I tell you the Awesome Con story? I think surely I've streamed since Awesome Con. Right? I think so, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. I have not. So, yeah, I did Awesome Con down in DC, and that was wonderfully successful. It was very stressful. It's definitely the largest show I've ever done. Apparently, it's one of the big ones, right? It's one of the biggest of the country. It's not San Diego, it's not New York, but it's up there. And big drive, because it was like an 8-hour drive to get down there. Not my first time to drive to DC, but it's a big one. And it was a smashing success. So I broke records. At that show. I've never made more than $1,000 at an event, and I made over $1,300 at that show. So that was wonderful. And what was really cool, but also it was fine. But so they gave me a corner table. I did not pay for a corner table. You do have to pay for a corner table. I did not pay for a corner table. They just gave it to me. I think it's because they're still in the process of getting back to normal, So there were some people that didn't roll over from the previous year or whatever. So I was just given one. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Hawkeye. They just gave me one. I showed up and I was like, oh, I have a corner table, which is cool, right? But I specifically didn't bring enough material for that. I have enough for 2 entire booth setups, but I didn't bring everything for 2 booth setups because I did do that for a few shows, and I said, Kevin, why am I hauling around 2 entire booth setups? I don't need it. I need it when I need it, and when I don't, I don't. So I stopped bringing that around, and then here I am at this show with this massive amount of space to fill, and I don't have enough to do it. I don't. My booth is exactly set up for 1 full table. It takes up every inch of that space, but it's not designed for that. So I did a very minimal amount of stretching out, but I don't have the grid system to go much further, so I couldn't do a lot. So it basically left me with 1 full table on the other side of the corner that was mine, that was just blank. And so I had put, my sketch pads and my markers there, and I just used it as the area where I was doing commissions and stuff. But I didn't need that much space for that. So I was staying with Sue and Pablo. They were helping lodge me, which was awesome. And Sue's an artist, and so I was like, hey, I hope it's not too forward, but I have a full table and I have not enough stuff to put on it. So if you want to bring some of your artwork, I don't know if you have prints for sale, I'm assuming maybe you do, but if you want to bring artwork and stuff and set up and use that table, just do it. I don't have anything there. So she did. She got together a bunch of her sketchbooks and stuff, and took her iPad and made some like signs and things for like her socials and stuff, and she set up on that corner next to me on Sunday. So it was Sunday only for her, and that was really awesome. So we basically tabled next to each other, and I thought that was really cool considering how she inspired me in the beginning. And I was like, now I just need to do an event with Ray. Now I just need to have a show where I'm next to Ray. All right, which one of these? There we go. There we go. No, not flip the canvas, silly. Not flip the canvas. That's a nice tree. Thank you. We can do something weird with it in a little bit if someone has some ideas. I want to get a maid out of it for this flamingo. Okay. So it'd be like this. But I had a lot of fun, and Sue was very appreciative of the opportunity, and it was just cool. It was a cool moment. Burn it! Burn it! Burn the tree. But yeah, it reminded me that I was like, one of these days I need to table at the same show that Ray tables at. It has to be a thing. I mean, it makes it hard when you're not. I'll admit, it makes it a little difficult, but possible. Amazing. Phone died right as Sue was setting up at your Good. So you didn't hear anything. Perfect. That's just great. That's just perfect, Ray. I was saying that, yeah, she set up on that Sunday, and yeah, had a good time. It was a lot of fun, and I was saying that it reminded me that I was like, and I also want to be tabling at the same show as Ray one day too. One day. Now I'm gonna do a gun sword. Gun sword. So I think I'm gonna do, yeah. It's just, why does that flamingo have a gun sword? Don't worry about it. It just does. So ridiculous. It would be fun, Ray. It would. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get back to AwesomeCon again next year. It's not a guarantee because it is curated. Just because you apply does not mean you get in. So that's a downside. I definitely think I was a little bit lucky. Not to sell myself too short, but I think I was a little lucky because it's still not back to like full capacity. Like they're kind of still rebuilding up from pre-pandemic time. So I think that worked in my favor. I don't know. Let's just put some string, because how is this flamingo holding this? It's just wrapped around. There you go. There. All right. So there's a couple more things that we need to make sure we do. We got to do this. Maybe some more. We need a sky, and we need to do this other house back here, this neighbor's house. And we could do some more shrubs and trees and things back there. I want to make sure that there is a full scene. Whether or not it all gets filled in with nonsense is a different matter. But I do want to make sure the whole scene is here. So we'll do some tree, shrub stuff. Foliage. Wow, those shows. Just a bouncy house as a neighbor. That's pretty funny. There should be a bouncy house behind the clown. The cheese house? Oh, that's next to the bouncy house. It's like, what's more ridiculous? The house made out of cheese or the house that's a bouncy house? I think the cheese is more ridiculous. I'm putting it back there. The bouncy house. Is that a house made of cheese? It is. It is a house made out of cheese. Joseph Sawada. That was Funny Fig's suggestion. That was I think that's... thank you for the sub, Boblavo. I'm sorry you couldn't hear it. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Sadly, the sounds are not working. I thought I got everything set up. I did all my homework. I did all my pre-stream work. And it was all for naught. So people are just listening to me. No music. No sound alerts. The redeems have no audio. They do for me. I'm back, hooray! Look who is able to stream again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bobolovo. I can hear that. Kevin's back. We love you. I can hear it. Nobody else can hear it. Sadly. For shame. So we are doing Fill the Scene Part 2, Bobolovo. Part 2. So Hawkeye Legoman suggested we do another Fill the Scene like we did with the kitchen. I don't know if you recall that episode. We did a kitchen scene, which was pretty fun. It's definitely not normal. It breaks the mold, but that's okay. It's okay to do it every now and then, but it definitely breaks the mold. So we're doing an outdoor backyard. We're doing a backyard. And I'm throwing in some quote-unquote normal stuff real quick just to fill in the scene a little bit more. And then we can keep going back to craziness around it, in it, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, back in business. New computers up and running. There's still a lot of stuff to transfer and recalibrate and reconfigure, which is what I've been doing for the last 12, 14 hours. It is probably the best drawing I've ever done. Even if you can't hear it, I could hear it. Ibra Express, what are you doing here? How about the moon from Majora's Mask? That's a great idea. That thing is terrifying. That's a great idea. What's up, Ibra Express? Unfortunately, the sound's not working. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? I thought I did so good to get everything ready, and the audio, the music's not working, and the sound for the sound alerts and stuff's not. Because of course they're not. The kitchen was one of my faves to watch, says Farron Mock. I'm sad I couldn't be active for this one. That's all right. Birthday dinner for my sister had to take priority. Of course. Of course. That's not, I feel like that's not the color I picked. Doing a bounce house for the clown. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe some yellow. Right? Right. And some blue, maybe? Yes? Question mark? Does it look like a bouncy house? It looks fine. It looks fine. A sound not working on a stream can't be me. Yeah, unfortunately. I spent 5 hours. 5 hours reconfiguring stuff. Copying settings and stuff over from the other machine. I bet you it's like one thing. I've got like one button that's not. Yeah. Even if you didn't hear the fail horn, I heard it. There's like one button. Like there's one little slide bar that I didn't push all the way, and it's like, oh, there's all your audio. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something dumb. That's what it's gonna be. All right, we're gonna do the moon. Okay, wait. Here's the scene so far, just so you guys can see. We're doing fill the scene today. Today is fill the scene. It's a backyard. People are just making suggestions. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily have to work, right? Like, oh, Grunkle Stan, like that doesn't. It's just a character. But everything's going into this scene. You can hear it a little. I think it's a volume issue. I hope that's what it is, because otherwise I don't understand, because all the settings are correct. As far as I know, they're correct. Do you remember those highlight mag? Yeah, I do. This reminds me of something you... Oh, you know what? It does. You're right on the money. All right, let me look up the moon. Oh, hold on. Let me go back real quick. Before I do that, let me go back to the suggestion box. Suggestion box. A weird-looking cloud. I have experience with weird-looking clouds. Treebeard from Lord... Nice. Nice. We got some good ones. Did Joseph Zawada put it in the... No, he didn't. That's okay, though. He's at dinner. He's doing a festivity. I'll accept his suggestion that was not put in this. Majora's Mask moon. 8 ads this stream. Well, I gotta pay the bills. I'll look at it. I turn my ads on. Or I clicked a button. I got a thing when I logged in today, and it was like, hey, would you like to turn this on? And I was like, yeah, I would like to turn that on. Apparently, people maybe aren't as much of a fan as I am. You just gotta sub. If you sub, then you don't want to see anything. That's clearly the only solution. All right, we're gonna do the here's the comes the moon, and then I think we'll do the funny looking cloud next. But Eyebrow Express, Ray and I were just talking about your stream last night and our reminiscing of gun swords and assault lily bouquets, which was something that happened on his stream, and I did a flamingo in a maid outfit with a gun sword in celebration. If you look up and this is what you see, you're in for a bad time. I'm gonna say that. Hawkeye Legoman says the only thing with the ads is the missing out. Yeah, totally. Conversation, especially when it's including you. Oh, you just got to sub. I need to take a look at it too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. It works. Like if you use your Amazon Prime or if you just sub, I think they go away. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, hype. Gunsword nostalgic. Yes. Nostalgic from last night. Yeah. All the memories. I'm telling you guys need to listen to me. If you like a little bit of art and some wildly entertaining content, you need to be following Eyebrow Express. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Very entertaining streamer. Very entertaining streamer. There is art as well. Arting occurs. But super, super entertaining. I have a great time. I think it'd be easier just to do this and then draw it after the fact. I think, yeah. Yeah, that's the solution. Yeah, I'm always like, what? Me? When I come back from the ad, yeah. Oh, yes, Eyebrow's great. Yeah, see? Eyebrow's great. Eyebrow Express is great. I'm telling you, I speak the truth. It's there. It's not quite the same look as the source moon, but it's there. It's fine. Let's do some colors on it. A little bit of the art. Yeah, I know if we have time between all the other stuff. Thank you for the shot. That's the best part, is all the sabotaging. Very entertaining, though. Very entertaining. Moon. Now with face cam, too. I am not going to do that. But kudos to anybody that does. Nobody needs to see my face anymore. My face has had enough mileage. And enough PRing with my face for a lifetime. So pro. Look who sold out. so funny that your definition of selling out is just having a face cam. Look who decided to sell out. I only got face cam so that people can see what happens when I get stun locked and why I stop drawing. You should use face cam. Your face is nice, sir. You're too kind. You're too kind. I don't want the pressure. I don't want to have to put myself together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. We need to get a little bit lighter. Okay. Now, Bob Laveau said a funny looking cloud. A weird looking cloud. We're going to do that next. Over the cheese. Nice. Got some good ones in here. Good suggestions. All right. Okay. We need to see the mustache in live action, I'm just saying. See, if I have the face cam on, then I actually have to put the mustache is not just... You don't just wake up with a wonderfully styled mustache. I hate to break it to you. You don't. You have to... It's an ordeal. Alright. Cloud. And you know what? I think what I'm going to do, actually... I think I'll... Yeah, see, when we do this, I end up having so many layers. And don't get me wrong, when I normally work on stuff, I have a million layers. But when I do this doodle stream, I don't. I have 2 layers. I've got the drawing layer, and I've got the color layer. And so it always throws me off when we do something like this, because I'm like totally lost in all the layers. All right, clouds. Clouds. I got, you don't just wake up. Then my internet hiccup, and I panicked. You don't wake up. Hawkeye Legoman says, I keep mine low styled. You could care less what mine looks like because of my beard. Akil says, at camp, you were always twirling the stashy like you were an evil. Yeah, because you have to. That's the thing. If you want it to like stay styled, you have to do that. It's annoying. Exhausting. Mustache twirling. Exhaustion. But it's true. You have to do that. If you want to keep it like styled, it's called training your mustache. You have to train your... And it's very annoying. It's one of the main reasons why I didn't shave it off, but like I didn't grow it out. Like I trimmed it last year. So I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. So it might be a thing I do like maybe every spring, summer, and then get to the fall, and it's time to hang it up again each year. It'll be a seasonal... It's a seasonal experience. Did you guys see Mr. Hinkle's mustache collection for the season? A weird looking cloud. This is my weird looking cloud here. Would weird be considered like the shape of a ditto? Oh, this is what I wanted. I was trying to do that from memory, and it didn't quite get the point across. There's my weird cloud. So here's our... I hate that it does that. I need to figure out how to get it so that it focuses on the canvas when I zoom in and out, instead of like going off the rails over here. Love the cloud. Thank you, Trekkie Endermom. That's a weird looking cloud, isn't it? That's pretty weird. That's a pretty weird looking cloud. All right, let me go look at the. Let me go back to the suggestion box. Let's see what we got. Dun, dun. Oh yeah, a UFO. We're gonna do a UFO. I hope you guys have been entertained, even with a severe lack of music and sound. Go back up here. Classic UFO. Aliens. Hey, UFOs. Wait, UFOs. Aliens. I had to look up what a ditto looked like, but then I got sidetracked, and then I got back to typing ditto until I realized I said ditto twice. That's ironic. This is one wonky backyard, much like mine. Do you have a giant cheese house, Akil, in your backyard? To be honest, this has to be the only decent part of my day. Has it been a bad day today? Was today not a good day in the world of Eyebrow Express? Bro, I'm at like 2.1 thousand exposure. You have so much exposure. You could actually be a professional like artist with that much exposure. Don't spend it all in one place. Probably don't spend anything today because you can't hear anything. It'd just be disappointing. Ray's got the cat. Ray probably has the most exposure. Ray, how much exposing are you doing of yourself? Please don't ever say that again. Every day I go to work is a bad slime-covered day. That sounds disgusting. Yes, I could, if I only could draw. J Freak has so much exposure, but how much do you have, J Freak? Ray's got 6,700. Trekkie Endermom 7 point. Look at you guys are rich with exposure. Look how many things. Look how much stuff you could buy with the exposure you have. You guys are rich. 9.2 thousand. Oh man. So there will be some more stuff. I am very happy to report I've got some other redeems that I've been holding off on because just the computer issues. They've already kind of planned out. I already kind of know what I wanted to do. I just didn't do some of the video editing and stuff to make the clips and things. Because, again, I was like, I don't want to, like, push it with my old machine. So now that I have a new machine, I'm going to start working on that stuff again. So there'll be more redeems along the style of, like, the challenge. Like, actually disrupting me. I know that's what you want. It's what the people demand. So once we get all the basic stuff set back up again. I'm so sorry you can't hear that. I feel the same way every time you buy a Minnie Mouse. Like, what wealth of exposure does this man have? Just for you, Ray. Disruption redeems. Yes. That's what the people demand. You know this. I'm very self-aware. Okay? I'm self-aware. What do we put in the UFO? Another clown. Just a person. This maid, oh jeez, this maid flamingo with the Gordon Sun, the sword, I'm dyslexic, sword gun strapped to it is pretty funny. All right, back to the suggestion box. Ooh, yes. It's a pretty good one. Let's see. Let me look up. Let's look up. Treebeard. All right. We're going to do Treebeard next. He's going to be leaning in. He's going to be like, seriously, like leaning in here in front of the cheese house. And then maybe his hand, like here. Face like there. Yes, we're gonna make it work, don't you worry. I made a suggestion in the box for the neighbor house. My parents are gonna go see Backstreet Boys at Xfinity Center. Hashtag random things in my mind. Oh, I just got a flashback to one of your comments yesterday, Eyebrows. Wait, let me do the nose first. Let's do the nose first. Yes. J Freak, are you gonna like bail at some point and then go start your own stream like you normally do on Fridays? It's okay. There's no shame. No shame in it. I want to make sure if Ark is still going, I wanted to make sure to pop over because he's been on hiatus. He's been on vacation as well, almost for the same length of time that I've had, except his was on purpose. Mine was unavoidable. So I wanted to go right over to him if he's still live when we finish up. When we finish up, of course. He's playing games. What kind of artist is this? I am Noodle Man. Only eyebrow it will know. Eyebrow viewers. I heard my name while I was... Don't worry about it. That's pretty funny. Only Ark would be like, man, I miss my monitor to like draw and make proper art in stream, and then he gets back to streaming and he doesn't art. It's okay. It's all right. We love him for it. Never change. Never change. All right, we got this. This is kind of a hard character to do. Oh, is he not home? Yeah, I thought he was home. What was he doing streaming? He should then, if he's not home, he should still be on vacation. Plants, branches, and things. You gotta be like a bark expert. You gotta like be an expert at drawing bark to do Treebeard. Where's his hand? Yeah, it's what I thought. It's just more branches. Kind of wanted him like leaning in. I don't know if it necessarily looks like that, but yes, he is definitely a hard. Yeah, he is a hard. Unless you're like really good at drawing bark. I'm a bark expert. Brown. He's peeping in on the flamingos. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Did you, Kevin? I didn't. I did not put my name in there. I refuse to participate in the games. You guys that are saving up exposure bucks, feel like I should be worried. Some onslaught of things is going to happen, right? That's what's going to happen. When everything is an option, when all the redeems are finally unveiled, that's what's going to... chaos will occur. Polish Panda says, my mind, bark expert equals dog. That's true. Now, don't be worried. Definitely not planning on doing something with my save jump. Not going to do anything with these. I am led to believe that you can use your artist exposure bucks to pay for a number of goods. Service bills, dining, entertainment. Are you trying to tell me that that is a lie? Are you trying to tell me that that's a lie? That you can't actually do that? Akil says, is anyone here a fan of Harry Potter? I'm on the 5th book / worst. Trekkie Intermom says, there just isn't any incentive to spend my bucks yet. That's fair. Super fair. Understandable. Hopefully I can get some good stuff. Soon. Yeah, it's really frustrating when you have like you know, some cool ideas to do things, and then you're only limited by like technology and stuff. It's not the will. It's just like, or the time, but it's just like, no. I remember having a bunch of really cool ideas I wanted to do for stream stuff, and then I'm like, no, because I need to edit the video, and my machine will get all weird, and fans will start whirling, it'll start cooking eggs on it because it's so hot. Forget it. Never mind. And then you get back to focusing on what you really need to use it for, you know, work stuff, because that's really important. And the last thing you want to do is jeopardize the work stuff to do more fun kind of stuff, even though streaming is also revenue source and important as well, but you know what I mean. All right, I think I'm content with this tree beard that's peeping out here. Where is the Amazon gift card option in the exposure modes? I only use mine on Panda Alarm. That's fine. That's fine. That's fair. It's unique. Justifiable. And a lot more entertaining when there's sound. Make one of the yard flamingos look very pixelated. We're going to do like a Minecraft almost flamingo. It's like a Mario flamingo. I saw on one of those random, you know, scrolling videos, doom scrolling videos, someone did a Minecraft fish tank and it looked really cool. I was very impressed. No. We're already in the last 30 minutes of the show, folks. There's our super pixelated flamingo. So the good news is we do have a full scene, right? We have a full scene now. So now we're just kind of adding nonsense to it. So let's see. I did this one. Mark this as complete. Add an int face in the tree. Well, let's add a face to the tree. Treebeard is officially our int, but we can definitely add a... Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a face to this. Okay, we need the black. And that means, of course, right, if we have this, we need to have a couple more things. Couple. It's beautiful. 9 ads now. Well, thank you for your revenue. Let me just put a couple of these in because this is important. This is a critical part of this. You have an interesting tree. in your backyard. What do you mean? Well, I have a face, and it blows wind at me and drops apples on me. Oh, that's normal. I'm also, there will be a Tuesday stream too, just so you guys know. We'll get back to the studio streams. I know that people have been missing those too. I miss them as well. But I need to set up that stuff too. That all had like separate settings and things in the Streamlabs, not like a totally different setup than this. So I gotta reconfigure all that stuff too. Please do my suggestion. Sorry, that was that was mean. Please do my suggestion, sir. It would be very much appreciated. There you go. If I didn't know what it was, I'd say give it a mustache. Give it a mustache. All right, let me go back in the suggestion box. Do another refresh here. I'm going to mark the int face as done, even though it's not technically an int face, but it's a face on the tree. Let's see. Some kids chasing each other. Oh, I didn't mark Grunkle Stan as done. I did Grunkle Stan, Akil. That was one of yours. Let's see. Oh, Tree Beer. We need to mark that as complete. A turtle. A baby turtle. Do a little turtle here, hanging out on the Jello pool. Yes, I know. Thank you for drawing it. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Now I'm trying to avoid making any new layers, so I'm just drawing on top of drawings. I don't even know what a turtle shell. This is like a Mario turtle shell. There's a little turtle. kind of a bad turtle. Actually, not a good turtle. It's because I'm not looking at any reference. I'm just making it up as I go. But we got a turtle in there. What else we got? This is a new gin box. Pet turtle, complete. Imagine having a pet turtle and all you did was make him dress up as Bowser. Would it even know? If it's not impeding, it's like when people paint turtle shells, which I don't know how I feel about that, but like they don't know. I mean, unless it's like chemicals or whatever, but like, you know what I mean. All right, let me take a step back here. Let's just take all this in for a second. For a moment, if you will. Look, I can get the whole canvas. See, before I couldn't get the whole canvas on. I had to like crop it a little bit. I don't know what's the difference, but this time I just adjusted things so that you guys could see the whole canvas at any given time. Oh, that is an interesting idea. The last time I did a whole stream without using any reference was episode 1. 2019, January 2019. It was the only time I ever did it. Wish I was a patron. Well, you can become a patron for as little as $1 a month. All it takes. One whole dollar. Exclamation point. Patreon. Oh, Jerry the Mouse. Yeah, that seems appropriate. I'm gonna draw this one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll make him gigantic. Pretty much. He's basically gigantic. Jay Freak says, I definitely like the stickers. I am still figuring out where to put them. Yes, sometimes that can be a thing. I've got stickers from other artists that I also haven't quite figured out what to do with. I like them. That's the reason I have them. But I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with them yet. And I did finally start putting my prints up. Because I've been collecting prints forever. I didn't know what to do with them. And then now that I've redone my space, now it's like, oh, perfect. I've got space for these things. Okay, now here's time for the magic. The magic, I tells you. On laptop or water bottle. Yeah, I have some of mine on my water bottle. Yeah, prints are a little easier for me to figure out where to put. Yeah, because you know it's going to go on a wall. I have a fear. Though I'm thinking they may go on my iPad or iPad case. Yeah. I've got a couple on my laptop. My now retired laptop. I love that face. This is the face. This is the one. It's a little, it's not quite on the mark, but he looks a little older than he should. No, that made it worse. Maybe his eye. Oh, that's right. Can't erase it. Maybe they should be a little taller. I pretty much retired my laptop. It still works, but I'd only use it if my desktop was down. Yeah. Yes. That's going to be the same thing for me with mine. I mean, it works. It's just like it struggles with some of the more, like I said, live streaming or video editing. It struggles, and after it deleted that stuff I was working on, I was like, nah, I can't trust it. I can't trust it now to work on real stuff. Can't do it. Time is money, and I can't afford to just work on stuff that will get deleted. Now that whole print, that was the Super Mario print, and now I've gone back and totally finished that up, and now I have it in hand, and so now it's not that big a deal. But at the time, it was like I wasted an entire morning. Not good. Can I move? Yes. I don't want them like right on the tip of the gun sword. It's kind of weird. Right there, maybe. I'm at 2.3 thousand exposure bucks now. I'm gaining fast. I'm coming for you. Yes, I can expand seer books. I accept the challenge. Oh God, are you a supervillain? It's my secret cap. Gotta watch out. J-Freak is also another awesome artist. So if you guys want more artists to follow here on Twitch, make sure you follow J-Freak. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Look at this. What have we done? What have we done? It's not like I have a Spotify playlist that is villain themed. 4.5 thousand, I'm just saying. It's a lot. You guys have a lot. Alright. I'm very thankful that you guys watch so much. Do the gingerbread kill the ginger dead man? Petrol. It's funny. Oh, I did the yes. That one's done. Are you happy, Hawkeye Legoman? This is your doing. You're responsible for this. We don't have a ton of time, so does anybody have like some little easier things that you want me to throw in here? Yeah, what do you want to do to the neighbor's house? Throw me some like quick things. Little things that are not as intensive as like the moon. But like stuff on like the cloud level or like UFO level or like the pixelated flamingo. You guys can fire them off in the chat. You don't have to put them in the suggestion box for these last little tiny ones. I am pleased. We can just make it be on fire. Made flamingo with a gun sword. That's pretty funny. Cheese house. Majora's Mask moon. Oh, that's funny. I like that, actually. It's pretty good. Alright. So the house broke out a little bit of a fire going on here. And then we got to do the... Can somebody throw the "this is fine" dog in the emote? I think that'd be easier than me looking up a reference. I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Oh, thank you, J Frick. On the money with that. It's very tiny. It's not quite as good as it could be. Okay. Oh, Hawkeye Legoman doesn't have it. Oh, I have to use that fire background as my zoom background when I was a GT. This is fine. That's great. Just like Photoshop out the dog, so you're just sitting there, right at the table. Make the UFO abduct a cow. So we've got this guy that's like just basically a silhouette. So then we'll do a cow that's basically also a silhouette. There goes the person and the cow. Go sub to my YouTube channel. # shameless plug. That's pretty awesome, though. That's funny. What else we got, folks? Anything. We have 9 more minutes to put things here. You can just say things. The other GTAs and I had the imposter crew backgrounds from Among Us that we did one day for. That's pretty funny. An ant farm. I should probably get closer. I hope it's been very entertaining. Hope it's been worth the wait for you guys to come back. I'm sorry, not all the bells and whistles are officially on. A tiny me. A tiny me. There was a tiny me in the last one too. Why is there a tiny me in all of these? What am I doing? What is tiny me doing? Remember that there was a little me in the kitchen. I was eating muffins. Every Philistine must have a tiny Kevin from now. I guess so. It's now canon. Were you here for the kitchen scene, Akil? I don't remember when that was. to adjust it real quick. This might be the last one. Try to do it a little quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, so it was like just about a year ago? Look at that. I mean, that kind of makes sense if it was, because, like I said, we've made our way around where all the patrons have gotten a request in now, so it's like, you know. Speaking of which, J Freak, you're a patron. I don't think you've ever made a suggestion in that thread. If you want to, you certainly don't have to, but unless I'm mistaken, I don't recall one from you in there. If you had a theme you wanted to do for a future stream. And because you have not ever requested one, I would probably fast track yours. You know, there's no pressure. You don't have to. But when and if you put one in there, because you've never requested one, because we're doing second rounds now, right? Like everyone that asked, everybody that already suggested one got it, and now we're doing like their second ones. But because you have never had one, I'd probably fast track yours to like the next one because of that. So, you know, if you want, think about it. Certainly don't have to. Yes, Tiny Kevin only gets out once a year. We have so much in that you only get out once a year, too. Oh, man. Forgot that, like, that's not exactly how I draw my eyes on this version. There's the little me sitting on the roof looking at Treebeard. Oh, we still have time. Cheese house and wacky yard. Yeah, I'll definitely suggest one once I think of a good and unique one. It needs to be a good challenge. It's true. I do enjoy a good challenge. Just remember that once you pick the theme, right? The masses get to make the suggestions in the theme. So sometimes we've done like very, very, very specific themes, like we did Battlestar Galactica once, and like 3/4 of the audience had never watched it, so they didn't know what to suggest. But we still did it. We've also done like very vague concepts that sometimes are a little bit more difficult for people to come up. But it could be literally anything you want. Hype. Glad to have you. Yes. You look so concerned about Treebeard, but honestly, I'd be more worried about Stan and the Moon. You know, I haven't gotten around to turning around yet. Horses 2 has already been... Matt Elder officially already requested Horses horses too. I can confirm. There will be another horse stream, and I'll be just as miserable as I was in the first one. I think this is it, isn't it? We have 1 minute left. I don't think there's anything I could add in 1 minute. I think this is our final. This is our final piece. Are you proud of this? This looks like my house and my yard 100%. I haven't turned around yet. See, that's what the horse stinger would come in. Yep. I think this is enough. I think this is quite enough. So, yeah, thank you! Exclamation point horse. Hawkeye Legoman loves this. Awesome, awesome. Well, it'll be up on Patreon tonight, and you can save it out if you'd like. The fill the scene is always a little tricky to like share on social. Nah, I guess it's not. More difficult in like a vertical. I'll figure it out. It's beautiful. What it is beautiful. Hands are the worst. Hands are awful. Thank you guys very much for being here for the return stream. I'm sorry the sounds don't work. I'll figure it out. Hopefully it is just an audio issue and I can mess around with the control panel and get that figured out. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Remember, you can find me on the socials. I think I was going to say something else. I'm on all the socials. If you're not already following me, make sure you follow me. Why would you be here if you're not already following me? Also, Patreon makes a big difference. I send out gifts to my patrons each month, $5 tier and above, and they get a $5 sticker. Like you're just paying for a sticker every month, basically. There's also a lot of other perks as well. And I added a ticker on the starting soon screen with the patron names. So that's pretty fun. And also, last but not least, don't forget I have a shop. Literally hundreds of items. I have, I think, almost 300 individual product SKUs on my website. That's stickers, poster prints, large, small, original works of art, enamel pins. Check it out. It all makes a difference. This is my full-time job, so I do appreciate any and all support that I receive. You guys are awesome. And thank you all for being here. So Arctic Arts is still live. I do want to go raid Arctic Arts. He's not drawing. He is being an awful artist and not drawing. So I want you guys, if you can, just for a minute, we're going to raid Arctic Arts, a friend of the channel, another fellow artist, and I want you to guilt trip him for not drawing. Could you do that for me? That would be nice. And I will be back on Tuesday for studio hours, which will be really fun. Arctic Arts. Yeah, we're going to go say hi to Arctic Arts. He's been away for a couple weeks. And yeah, like make him feel bad for not drawing, because what is he even doing? Is he even an artist? Thank you guys very much for everything. Once again, thanks for the subs that we've had. Thanks for the redeems. Sorry you couldn't hear them. We'll get it all figured out. Don't worry. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Where did it go? What happened?